Oh my God. I don't know who's going to be number one for this live. I'm just waiting for someone to come live and join me here. I would request everyone to share with your friends, colleagues, call them to come and join me here as we start. I'm waiting to see someone joining me here, and as we'll be starting, you can share this with friends. I see my daughter, she's the first. I have, I see guys joining me here. I'm going to share the link on my, yes, I hope you can hear me well as well. You get me right? Hello? If you hear me well, I can see my daughter Shukri, you are number one. I see Gure Official is number two. I can see, I have Mr. Ahmed, I can see you. If you really can hear me well, just give me a thumb that you hear me well. And I will be glad to get all your comments here. But I see Dr. Sarad Official is here with me. I see Ari Yare Official is here. I see Run Yusuf. Guys, I see you. I have Riban. I can hear you now. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's very nice if you can hear me well. Well, I'm very glad to see you all here. And today I'm going to be sharing with you something which is very, very important live, not just, not recorded, but just doing it live. And I'm so happy, and I'm sorry for yesterday. You guys, you are waiting for me, but unfortunately, I didn't show up just because of some technical problems that I got. I was ready for the live, but unfortunately, I found out that there was some terms and conditions that I had to first fulfill in order to join here. Everyone who is coming, I see I am having Liban, I have Amfa, I have Ahmed, I see Badria is here, I have Ayan, here I am. Yes, tell us about your experience in Somalia. I'm so keen to hear. Well, yeah, Riban, my experience in Somalia is something that is quite good. Salma, I can see you, I can give you a thumb too back. My experience in Somalia is something that I like to tell because if it's a novel, it is a novel that I need to write with a lot of chapters and a lot of pages to explain, because I came in Somalia, the date was 15th of December, the year was 2015, and now today I mark 6 years of experience here in Somalia. Well, someone says, guys, no, I know Somali language. Well, I know, I think I can say Kafif, small Somali language, but I am looking forward to learn a lot about Somali language, and I am sure that I know more about Somali culture. I am sure that I know more about, I've learned more about Somali people. I've known about Somali people. And yeah, when I say Kafif, I see my daughter, she's crying. I've got challenge. my problem is the society where I live. Purposely, I came to Somalia to teach English language, but not to teach Somali language. And the time I came to Somalia, there was no engaging with the public or with the society such that I can practice the language well. So it became quite difficult for me to be fluent in Somali language. And then after some time, I realized that really it's better to learn Somali language and maybe let it be part of my CV. Because if someone asks you, have you ever been to Somalia? And then you say yes, and then they will ask you, can you speak Somali language? If you say no, that would be shame on you. And if someone would ask you about Somali culture and you say, I don't know, still that one will be shame on you. So to add on my CV, I saw it is a little bit good to try to learn a bit of Somali language. And well, someone has said me that 2015 was younger than me. Okay. How are you, teacher? Ikra, I'm very fine, alhamdulillah. I have no problem. I'm here to jazz with you guys, have time together and share. And if you have any question, you'll be able to ask me. I will be answer your questions. Now, for starters, my name is MC Andy, official. You all know that. I'm a teacher by profession. I love teaching English language and teaching social life, because socializing with people, it is the way you can know more about people, and it's the way you can more about humanity. Yes, Mr. Aaron, I can see you. Welcome on this live. Riban says it can't be spoken in Somali language because our language doesn't have stable grammar. Well, I have issues with Somali language and grammatical. Somali language is a language which is a little bit of mixed with Kiswahili, mixed with Arabic, so it becomes a bit complicated. But if you have some background about Somali language, if you want to learn, it's easy and you can learn it, because it's all about mastering vocabulary, which I'm doing well. If you ask me about food or what, I think there is no food which is Somali that I can't know the name. If you come to bargaining, Gorogotan, I can do Gorogotan in Somali language. So I can say I'm becoming a master of Somali language. Someone is asking me about Somali students. How about the students of Somalia? Well, I'm sorry to say this. Most of Somali students are not serious. They don't like to read their books. But when you come to discipline, the behaviors, really Somali students are very good at respecting their teachers. They are good at listening. They are really good at caring. I really love and I give that credit. But when you come to out of class, when you come to business with the class, to do their homework and do what, really, it becomes hectic. They are so forgetful. You teach them this today, tomorrow you come and ask, they can't remember. So you must be very patient, and you can't be someone who's short-tempered, like you get anger easily and you cope up with these Somali students. You have to be very patient, you have to smile, you have to give them good care and have something good from them. Someone asked me, teacher, where are you from? Well, I'm double citizenship. Literally, my grandparents are come from Rwanda. I'm Rwandese by nationality, and I'm a Ugandan because I've stayed in Uganda for many years. That's most of you here, you are not born. I was living in Uganda, so I'm a double citizen. Well, then someone, that was Abdurrahman, was asking me, teacher, where are you from? I think I've answered that. Then Mr. Ahmed says, wow, first of all, I would like to congratulate you for 6th anniversary coming to Somalia. Now, what is the biggest attraction in Somalia has? Wow. Ooh, wow. the biggest attraction I've seen in Somalia is the Indian Ocean. I am born from a landlocked country, a country that doesn't have a sea. In Somalia, you have the Indian Ocean, which is literally, the book says Somalia has the longest sea coastline in Africa. And that makes Somalia has the biggest attraction that I've ever seen with my eyes at my age. So I think the biggest attraction is the sea. Two, I think another attraction that I've seen in Somalia is about the culture. How people respect one another, how people practice what they believe as faith. It is something that I can give a credit that in my country where I'm born, some people have faith, but they don't practice the faith that they have. But in Somalia, if it is about the deen, which is Islam, people will tell you, according to my region, this is not right. According to my region, and they practice what really they believe and what they have in their faith. So that's something that is attracts me too. And the most important thing is about teaching children about the religion. In Somalia, the setting up is that once a child is young, as he's growing, he goes to Duksi to learn Holy Quran. In other countries, the way I've been, I haven't seen this. Actually, I haven't seen that. It's only in Somalia. Then Liban says yes, it is a mixture of different languages. As I'm Somali, I don't know grammar. I'm sorry for you there. But alhamdulillah, I'm sure you know English grammar, so that's much better than. Hello, yes, Dikad, hello. Wow, my daughter, she's just laughing at me after saying that I know Gorogotan. I know Gorogotan because I know it's part of culture of Somalis. They like Gorogotan all the time. Somalis like bargaining. I see sometimes when I go to the supermarket and you find like you're in a queue and then someone, please, you know, they like. Would you stay for another 6 years in Somalia? Wow. This is a quite a question that I think I have no clue from this. But if Allah says I stay here for more 6 years, yes, of course I will. Inshallah, I can, because I've got a home in Somalia and I'm feeling so happy to be here. I see Queen Mohammed is just laughing at me, please. Well, tell us about your challenges. Wow, you faced in Somalia for the 6 years. My biggest challenge, number one, is food. Food. Many people ask me, how do you live with saying that your challenge is food? I depend on fruits more than any other type of food that I would be eating, because in the morning in Somalia, the local food of Somalia is angelo, usually taken in the morning, although you know. I've failed to catch up with angelo. Really, I failed. I'm blood group A+, whereby when you come to the psychology of the doctor's recommendations and what, people with blood group A+, the food which is full of wheat is not friendly to my body. It gives a lot of constipation. It gives a lot of complications with the body. And being blood group A, and a lot of food in Somalia is full of wheat. Wheat, is it bull? Bull, I think bull. Yeah, I think bull. A lot of bull, carcass and bulls, then pastor, what? You know? It is full of wheat, which is not compatible to my body. So it becomes a challenge. I think that's number one. Another challenge, the language becomes difficult, because really the truth is Somali language is not related to my mother language. They're parallel from each other. They're not cross. So it sometimes gives me hard time to catch up with the Somali language. Another challenge, I think, insecurity. Sometimes I get scared about insecurity. Every time I'm so conscious about security. Am I safe? Am I not safe? But it's not a problem all that much, because I know my living, I have no any I have no anything I can do for me to live. I'm always ready for my death. If my death has come, alhamdulillah, I will go. If it's not the time, true, I will stay. But when you are in Somalia, the citizen, the foreigner, everyone is about security conscious. So it becomes also a little bit of a challenge. And first, I congratulate you for second. Wow, you like to marry Somali lady. Kafia. Wow. Why not? If I get, oh my God, I will marry her because it's good. It means I will make grandchildren of my grandfather in Somalia, which is quite good. Amfa is just laughing at me. English is so difficult. Why is it difficult? English is not difficult. It's a very, 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 very easy language because it needs one thing, passion. If you have passion that you like to learn the language, you learn the language. Wow, teacher, Andy, tonight you are very smart. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm wearing this t-shirt from the Andes. It's a very nice and meaningful t-shirt to me. Thank you very much. Aliban Ahmed. And Ahmed still says, all right, before you came to Somalia, what you thought and now what you think or believe in Somalia, is it same or different? Wow, what a question. Before I came to Somalia, I had a very negative impression about Somalis, but my mind and experience has made me to change my thinking about Somalis, because before I used to see many Somali students because in my city, in my town, my hometown, there is a university called KIU, that is Kampala International University, Western Branch. We have many Somali students in that university where I grown up as a teenager and as a youth in Uganda. I used to see Somali students, well, behaving in a way that I could not imagine. So I had a wrong perception about Somalis. I used to think these are people who like using drugs, what. So when I was old, I started working in medias. I was working in Uganda in many radio stations. I used to report writings about Somalia, news about Somalia in 2009, 2010, 11, 12. I used to see in the news. So I was so scared about Somalia. So when I came to Somalia, I found out that Somali people really, they are good. When they're in their country, they behave good. They don't use alcohol. They don't do what. So I get confused. Why when they go abroad, they behave in another way? Still, I have no answer for that. But really, Somali people are not bad. They're really good people. That's what I can say. And the world thinks Somalia is a country under civil war, and that's not true. I'm among those people who don't believe that Somalia is under civil war. We have only fighting in Somalia, and that's normal. We have explosions in Somalia, that's normal. We have people dying of gunshots, that's normal. It happens everywhere. I want to say that Somalia is now like any other country around the world. Munila is asking me, what is your favorite Somali food? Wow! I love otka. I really love otka because I have never seen otka in my life. I'm sure if I tell my mom about otka, she can't understand what it is. And I'm planning, if I'm going to visit my mom, I will pack some little bit of otka and I take her to also enjoy otka. I really love otka. It's very nice. If I have otka and bliss, I can take at least 2 kilograms of bliss on one sahan. And what will you remember when you leave Somalia? Hospitality. Hospitality. The way Somali people welcome people, the way Somali people love and treat so-called teachers, so-called parents. I really love. I've been teaching around the world. I've been teaching in schools. I have never seen something like this. It's really, really good. I really can't forget that. I will search for you. Hello, my teacher. I see, Samira, you have deleted your message. I don't know why. You tell us later, maybe. I see. Libani, you search for me, Somali girl. That's amazing. Aaron, I see you. I see your comment. I'm trying to translate the words from Google. I will be answering you. And then I see, hello teacher, Munila Muhammad is just, I see Zahla Zubaili. Zahla Zubaila says, hello my teacher, hello, how are you? Well, Adan Salbain says, first congratulations million times for staying in Somalia. Thank you very much. 6 years, my friend, my teacher, MC Andy. Thank you very much, Adan. And do you know, this one is called Date Maple. Do you know BTS? Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. You can educate me about this. Liban says, tell us what about weather in Somalia while comparing to weather of your country. Oh my God. Somalia has the best weather, because in my country it's so cold. Really, I admit this is very, very cold. And personally, I'm so allergic to cold weather. I'm not good for cold weather. It treats me in a very bad way. So in Somalia, the weather is very, very cold. And in Somalia, the weather is not cold. It is warm. Not hot, not cold, warm. Only in March, April, May, you know very well. And that time, I love it so much because there is watermelon. Did you know that I love watermelon? So when it is in March, April, when the weather is hot, and then me, I'm busy enjoying watermelon. So I don't have problem in Somalia weather. It is so, it is so incredible for me. So the weather is nice. The weather is really nice. That one I admit. You know, I call a spoon, and a spade, a spade. The weather in Somalia is really good. Badilia, you say, wow, nice. Yes, that's nice. Kasim, you say, how are you, teacher? I'm very fine, alhamdulillah. I'm feeling well. Samira says, mashallah, very nice teacher. Really? Am I nice? Well, good. If I'm nice, alhamdulillah. Walagala. Absamad, you say, walagala. Here there is no walagala. It is telling the truth. On Saturday, I will give you otka. Ahmed, Ando, boys don't know how to do otka. They don't know. But girls, they know how to do otka. I know that because I've seen. You look hot sugar daddy. No, I'm not sugar daddy. I'm not. I'm not. Someone says I look sugar daddy. I'm not. I'm a very humble guy. I'm not. I see someone is saying, oh my Julie. Guys are just killing me with comments. I can't imagine. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so nice. I'm waiting for another question. If you need Otka, let me to take you to central Somalia. You mean people in central Somalia, they know how to do well Otka? I didn't know that. I thought people in Mogadishu are the best in doing Otka because it's so quite good here, I've seen. Abdurrahman Ahmed says, which team do you support in Premier League? Of course. If Arsenal has 100 million fans, I am among those million. And if Arsenal has one fan in the world, that fan is me. And if Arsenal doesn't have any fan, that means I'm dead. What I mean here, I'm Arsenal. I support Arsenal in Premier League, in England. I love Arsenal. If you cut me here, I I'm sure Arsenal will come out because Arsenal is my DNA. Your smile is pretty. Thank you very much. Zahra Zubairi says, tomorrow be ready. I will prepare you Otka and Angelo. People have advised me to take Otka and Angelo and I taste, but I hope I will try it one day, one time. Well, Adam Salban says, my teacher, if someone decided to bring you a gift, what would you like? One of the most things I love ties. I love a tie. I love ties. I really love ties. There is nothing like someone can give me. Well, I love gifts, all gifts, but a tie really speaks a lot to me because I love ties. I love clothing that make me feel smart. Tie, shirt, trousers, shoes. But I love ties. I repeat, I love ties, and if I see someone wearing a tie, I really like to salute. And I like good ones, not every tie. They bring it from Central to Somalia, especially Garkayo. Is it? Guri? Garkayo, I think. Is it Garkayo? I don't know. Teacher, is Frontier good courage? Hey, Kasim, what are you talking about? Frontier is the best. Not only good, but the best of all. There is no courage better than Frontier Courage in the whole world, not only Somalia, but in the whole world, because Frontier Courage has good management, good teachers, good students, good everything is. Don't make me fail even to continue speaking because Frontier is the best. Yeah, Frontier is the best. Another team we support except Arsenal, Barcelona. I'm a Barcelona fan apart from Arsenal because I love that way of they play match. Soft, tap, 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 tap. I love that. Yes, Mo Isaac Abdi, say Mr. Ande, yes, how are you? What's your favorite country? Oh, what's my favorite country? I think Rwanda. Rwanda should be my favorite country. Rwanda is my favorite country. You know why? And this one says, somebody says, how much this school cost? I want to join. Frontier College, our cost is only $20 per month, and you pay $10 for registration, $5 for ID. If somebody you are coming from this live, I will be the one to pay your registration fee. So if you come to Frontier College, say I'm looking for Andy. He promised to pay my registration fee, and I want to join Frontier College. I'm giving you this offer, Mr. Abdusamad. Just come and join. I'll be the one to pay your registration fee. I promise you that. I'm going to write your name, Abdusamad Mohammed. Once you come to Frontier College, come. I'll be the one to pay your registration fee of $10 to be on me, because you're my fan, and I love that. I'm about to hate Arsenal because of you. Why? You shouldn't hate Arsenal because of me. And I'm sorry for you. Where is Afnan? I think Afnan is joining me. Oh, already she's here. You know, she's very silent. Maybe she'll join us. Afnan is coming. What answer? Yes. There is something went wrong on your microphone. Sure? No, maybe I think Riban, your microphone is problem. I like the way you are answering. Well, thank you, Adam. I like answering questions. If you are a fan of Arsenal, then you will definitely be a friend with defeat, and you need more tolerance to have. Arsenal fan will always cry. Mo Isaac Abdi, I have been supporting Arsenal from 1996. So I have seen all happiness and stress with Arsenal. So I am a fan of football team. You shouldn't always wait for win. Personally, I'm a footballer. I play football. Sometimes my team wins, another time my team wins. When I win, I'm happy. When I lose, I feel agony. I feel hurt, but still I'm happy. I cannot fail to go to play football match tomorrow because last week I lost or because today I've lost. No. You should be someone who loves football and love your team. So I have no problem with Arsenal losing or what. Munira is asking me, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is black and white and red. As you see me appearing in your screen, I'm in my favorite colors. I love red, white, and black. Those colors. And sometimes navy blue. Not blue, but navy. I think ladies cannot understand. Oh, teacher, you are very funny. Really, am I? Am I funny? I didn't know that. But if I'm funny, then that's good. That's why people maybe will always feel happy when they are with me. Is there any article you have written about Somalia? Well, not yet. But I've reported many things. I've talked more about Somalia on many platforms, on many radios, on many Zoom meetings. People asking me about Somalia. I have represented Somalia actually in a good way to around the world. I've been in radio stations talking about Somalia because when I returned back in my country, people, my fellow journalists whom I was studying with, who I've been working with, they normally like to call me and host me, talk about life and experience in Somalia. I've been talking about this for many times. Teacher, pia mimi Barcelona fan. Walai. Mimi Barcelona. Unajua Kiswahili Luni Yusufu? Unajua Kiswahili sana? Ntuza kugarizayo Rwanda sebo. I'm ready. Wow, teacher Andy. This one is called Zoya Siman. I'm happy to see you, Zoya, and the name is so nice. Ikira Muse say, teacher, why do you like Arsenal? I happen to support Arsenal because I was living with my cousin brother when I was young, and he was a fan of Arsenal. And that time we signed Thierry Henry. That time he was very young and very, very talented. Arsenal was good that time. So I loved Arsenal because of what I used to see, the Q&As, the Seaman, this Lauren Meyer, the Sol Campbell. So I really liked it so much. So it was good. So Arsenal, that's why I loved it. Mr. Ahmed says, I know you love songs now. What is your favorite songs in Somali's songs? This boy, Sharma boy. I will sing for you tomorrow when my voice is okay after eating some moss. Now, I didn't take moss today, so my voice is not working well. But I think you understand this song. Which type of meat do you like anymore? I think I don't like meat a lot, but if it is meat, maybe chicken. I love chicken because when I'm going home, I always tell people to prepare for me chicken. I love chicken. Liban, I think I've answered you. Then I come to Abdul Hamid Hussein. He says, what do you mind if you make summary about Somalia? Somalia is a good country. People think wrong about Somalia, but the reality is Somalia is a good country. And two, Somalia is a country that needs foreign investors to come and invest in Somalia and make it more and more and more jobs for Somali youth. Somali youth are hardworking, they want to work, but there's a problem of unemployment. And to solve it, we need our government to work hard and attract foreign investors to come and invest money in Somalia to make Somalia great for Somali youth. And that's what I can say. That's what I can say in summary. Teacher, I'm one of your top rated fans. How about my exam? Well, you did well. Your exam was nice. You performed well and I was very happy. I'm sure by tomorrow tomorrow or Saturday, you will see how you performed really. Your results, I may not say them here, but really you performed well. And I love the way you did the exam. You did it well. It was very nice. Najua Kiswahili Run Yusuf. Sawa sawa. Sawa sawa. I think these ones, the Munilas are what are laughing after me after singing the song of Sharma Boy. Wow, what a funny legend. Which player do you support? I used to support Abimyang, but currently he disappointed me, so I returned back to my old. I really love a player called Thierry Henry. He's my best footballer that I've ever seen in my life, and if I get a chance, he's a person I wish to meet in my life. I really love Thierry Henry. I really love that guy. He's very, very incredible. I love him. Mo Isaac asked me another question which says, do you know when the Arsenal has defeated the match at that night and you have period at the morning with us? Your explanation is so poor. Really? I didn't know that. I don't know who is this Mo Isaac. Mohammed Isaac, I think in the prayer morning. No, that should be not true. Well, I think I'm good at managing my emotions. If Arsenal has lost the match, I don't think that I'm so much emotion like that. But if it's that, then I'm sorry. But I really love Arsenal. I'm so emotional about Arsenal. I really love Arsenal. No, teacher, tomorrow is Friday. Yes, it's Friday, but your results will be out for those who will be here for the intermediate afternoon. Your results will be out tomorrow, inshallah, if nothing change. So by tomorrow, Saturday, you'll be able to see. Thanks, teacher Andrew from Kotokoto, man. Okay, yes, Kotokoto. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, well, I'm very happy really to have you guys here because you really give me good and you make me feel inspired, because to love me, I have not paid anyone money to love me. I'm not a politician. I'm just wananchi, just a common man. I have nothing. I say Alhamdulillah for what I am. I've taught many people in Somalia. I thank Frontier College for giving me a big opportunity to serve this nation, because if it wasn't Frontier, many people wouldn't know me. And I thank my parents for motivating me. I thank everyone. I thank my family. Really, it's something that is good to admit. Thanks, teacher Andrew and Doris. You are happy. Wow, Zahra's Bales. Thank you very much. Messi or Ronaldo, which support except Thierry Henry? I don't like Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't like him. He's my greatest enemy. Because whenever you find Arsenal, he has to beat us. He never missed score us, so I hate him for that. I hate him. So I go for Messi. Messi, I like him because he's a Barcelona child and loves Barcelona. So I support Barcelona, and Messi I will go for Messi, not Cristiano Ronaldo. Really, it's difficult for me to understand your speaking of English in 2017 that I joined Frontier College. I faced a lot of challenges, and I asked myself, what kind of teacher is this? What about now? Do you still confused about me, or now? Was my pronunciation difficult for you to understand? Was it sounding so stupid? What really was wrong, Riban? Said easy, but now I hope it's good and you can catch up well with me. Kasim Abdullahi says, teacher, I will join Frontier in second month, but the money is very expensive. Actually, Kasim, the money is not expensive compared to what you're going to get, because Frontier College, we teach English to English, and our teachers are well qualified with experience, and the environment that we give is very good. So don't think about money. Don't think about money. If you want to get quality education, you want to get something quality, you have to pay a lot of money. So really, $20, it's affordable for everyone, and it's okay. It's okay really for what you're going to get. It's more expensive than the $20. I can assure you that. Abdakin, teacher, when your motivation, guys, really your presentation skills and your emotions, it is very incredible. Actually, also you are so enthusiastic, and to encourage students, keep up the good work, dear role model. I want to say thank you very much. I motivate people because I like to inspire people before I expire. The time I will be 90 years, inshallah, I will not be able to inspire anyone, because at that time I will be lying on my bed. But now I have energy, I have ability to inspire people. Why can't I? And I have opportunity that I meet over 300 people, 400 people in every day, new different faces. So if I don't inspire, and my role is to teach this society, I have to do that, because that's the only way I can make Somalia great, because I am teaching Somali people to move from A to B. And I want to see Somalia being great just by Somali people themselves, not trusting that foreigners can come and build this Somalia and make it great. It is you who can. So I have to tell you the truth that you must do in order to develop this country. Where is Akiki? Akiki, he will be joining us one time here for live. And everyone, Akiki, Kenneth, Musa, Obeid, and Mr. William Soke, they'll be joining us. Don't just worry about that. You are best teacher. Thank you, Ikla Muse. Thank you very much. Munira, why is it important to have education leaders? Munira Mohammed, I don't believe that we need educated leaders. I believe that we need to have people who are passionate, who are nationalists, who love their countries and can make their country, to make their countries develop without any intervention of asking what and what. So I believe that we don't need highly qualified, highly educated leaders. We need someone who has skill of leadership. We need someone who is honest, who is trustworthy, and all this is what I'm talking about. They need to go to school. They just need you to be a citizen of your country. Yes. Teacher, you are best teacher. Really? Thank you, Kasim. Thank you very much. I have to say Alhamdulillah for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Teacher, I want to be a blogger. What advice would you give me to be a professional writer? Yes, to be a blogger, it is something which is good, and I recommend you to be that. It's good, but there is one principle or one thing you must do, and that is, you must be a good reader, because as a blogger, you must read and find information. After finding information that you are going to write or share to the people around the world. If you don't, I'm using the word, if you don't read, then you opt for listening and writing. Because you may not be good at reading books, but if you listen scholars, if you listen people who are professional on what you want to talk about, then you need a notebook where you can write those important words that they are saying that you think they're important to your life. You put them down in your notebook, then they help you to write or blog and what. So if you don't do that, I'm sure you cannot be a good blogger. So if you want to be a good blogger, try to read a lot or listen a lot other bloggers. I think I've answered you. Yes, someone is giving me a gift. Thank you very much. What's your favorite food? Well, my favorite food is not available in Somalia at the moment. In my country, I love eating matoke, karo, and G-nuts. G-nuts, this is Mosego. No, is it Mosego? Groundnuts. Is it Msego? Well, I forgot the name. Groundnuts. Los. Yeah, los. Yeah, I love los. They make bull. They make roast bull, not los for eating like this. No, more los with bull, and you make sauce. I really love it so much. If you taste it, when my sister, I have my best sister, she's called Sarah. She's a good chef. She knows how to cook. She can, oh my God. And when I'm in Somalia, my favorite will be, I will go for otka and rice. Sometimes chicken. It will be my favorite. Teacher, can you speak Arabic? Well, I don't know how to speak Arabic. But I know some few words in Arabic, but I cannot speak Arabic fluently. I'm very sorry for that. I don't know. Isaac says, you are not only my dear teacher, also you are my friend. So you just try to remember my name. Yeah, you're my friend, actually. You're my good friend. Iban, I like the way you do explaining and teaching the Somali students along with advising them about what is better, and you're always my first favorite lecturer to make me on presentation. I love public speaking skills. I love seeing people speak good English. I love seeing people moving from A to B, and that's why I have people like Liban. Liban, also, I'm proud of you because I remember you a long time ago, how you were and how you are. Really, I feel so happy for that. Legends do not need to remember their name. Everybody knows. That's very good. That's good. That's very good and so impressive. Guys, if there is any other more question, you could put it across. I will answer. Before I log out for this, I would want someone, if you have a question, please, you can ask me before I leave. Melaj Salat, she says, all the best, sir. Thank you, Melaj. It's a long time I don't see you. I really miss you. I don't know what happened to you. Munila, you say, how can I learn English language and give advantage, please? Well, to learn English language, number one, you need an instructor. You need a teacher who can teach you. And then you need something in you, and that is called passion for the language. You must have love for the language. Love for the language, that you love English language, that if you love the language, it becomes easier for you to learn that language. So first, have passion for the language, have good teachers, have good resource books. Have good books that can help you to learn the language. Without environment, you can learn the language. Without any more money you pay, you can learn the language so long as you have passion. That is love for the language. And the advantages of learning English language, of course, to understand knowledge, you must know English language. Because if you're a medical student, all medical books are in English language. If you're IT, all technology we are using, it is in English language. Whatever you are, if you want to do business, you have to do trading in Somalia and other countries, you have to speak English language. If you want to travel around the world, you must know English language. Even if you are staying in Somalia, you need English language. So all corners, English has become an advantage to us. And if you learn English, you can be like me. Because I'm here in Somalia, because I learned English, I became a teacher of English language, I have got job opportunity just because of English language. So if you know English, it will help you to get more advantages. And lastly, if you know English, it gives you high job opportunities. Because many people have lost jobs in Somalia due to the fact that they don't know English. Because when you go for an interview, they will ask you, do you know English language? If your answer is no, Safar Salama. If you know English, so no. That's very clear. My teacher Andy, congratulations on your 6th anniversary. Thank you, Amal Umal Dahil. I really appreciate you for that. Do you mind if you give us a summary of your journey on education? Oh my God, I can. My education was not good, was quite very difficult because I used to walk very, very long distance from my home to school. I never had shoes when I was learning in school. I never have a book when I was learning. My father used to stay away from where I was. I used to stay with my grandmother. So my father could send money for books, and my grandmother, she could buy exercise book, and she cut it into 2 pieces. If it is a pencil, she used to cut a pencil into 5 parts. In order, I take a part every week. So I never used to eat hot lunch. I never take hot lunch. I never take Bajaj. I never take PL. I never take any vehicle going to school. But my grandmother, she died. But my education was not good when I was a child. When I reached secondary school, I got scholarships. I started learning in good schools. I started to see life. I started learning well. I was performing well in school. That's why I think changed my life. But really, my life for learning was not good. Situation was not good. It was about struggling. Many of my classmates, they dropped out from schools. Others have joined different things, different jobs. Some are important people in the world. Others are different. So it's all about struggle, how you decide to struggle. But my education background as in a student was really not good. The situation was not good. How can I control myself from distractions when I'm reading? Yeah, it's reading. I love such question. Miraj, thank you very much. When you want to be good at reading, do one thing. As you're going to start reading, switch off your phone. That's principle number 1. If you leave your phone on, you leave your data on, once your data is on, people are going to send you messages, people are going to send you what? You will distract your mind. So you cannot continue reading. Normally, if you want to read, switch off your phone. And then, if you want to stop distractions, it's better you read the time when people are actually sleeping or silent, or you are alone, and you should read what you love or what you like. If you read something that you don't like, you'll be boring. That's why I would encourage university students, before you join faculty, you should study what you love and what you like. It will help you to love when you're reading books. If you love IT and you're reading IT books, you will enjoy and you will love it. If you love medicine, if you're reading medical books, you will enjoy and you love it. If you love, let me say, social, if you're reading something about social, I'm sure you like it and you love it. So just try to control yourself while you're reading books. Where do you like to visit when you are asked about that in Somalia? Well, this town called Baldwin. I'm a person who loves nature. Baldwin is a town I've seen that has a river in the middle of the town. You normally see these things in Europe. When you go in France, you'll find such things of this kind. In East Africa, we don't have any town that has a river in between of the city center. Apart from, I've seen this in Baldwin. I've seen this in pictures. I really wish to go to Baldwin and see this with my eyes. So people from Baldwin, please, you should host me. I'm ready to come to visit you. And another part of Somalia that I wish to go and visit, it is Somaliland. I wish to go and visit Somaliland and see how it look like, how see the development there. So if someone here is going to give me a host, please, and you're from Somaliland, I'm ready to come, and I will join you and visit you there. Well, yes. Hello, teacher. I'm Hussein. Hello, Hussein. I salute you. and I'm happy to see you. Someone says, teacher, remember that the day you said Arabic, I know, and then I can laugh at your date. I laugh when I remember. I know Kefhan, and I know what's your name. What's your name is Mahapsi. Well, I'm learning Arabic. Sorry. So I'm sorry, but I remember the other day I was like Kefhan, and then students were laughing at me. I tried to learn. Then proud of you, teacher. Thank you, Abdulkadir Muse. Thank you. Mr. Andy, how does seem to you my public speaking as remember Isaac Abdi? Despite your profession of public speaking, I wish to be like you in the future, and you are always my role model. Thank you. Mohammed, your public speaking skills are not bad, they're good, and I'm sure you're among the people that I really know that are good, that I've seen who are good at public speaking skills. And really, if you keep going, you'll be good. And even you say you have to be smarter than me, you can do it. You can, because me too, I have my role models. I have people whom I used to look up to, and they made me what I am, and I inspire others. People are becoming good. I remember there's one guy, he's called Hassan, now he's in Uganda. I taught him, and the time he was in diploma semester 2, he used to challenge me. I was like, and there's another Hassan, he's called Hassan Mustafa. I don't know if he's here with me. I taught him. He didn't know any English. He didn't know any English. But I taught him. And then I remember one day he was trying to challenge me. I was like, Hassan, are you challenging me like this? So it's possible. You can. It's not about... then Munila is asking me, have you ever seen Ishe Baidoa? I've seen Ishe Baidoa in pictures. The eye of Baidoa, I've seen it many times. But physically, I haven't seen. I have seen many fountains around the world. Ishe Baidoa too. I wish to see, by the way, there is someone who gave me an invitation from Baidoa. And I hope if I get a holiday, I should go to Baidoa and visit there. Teacher, I want to be a businessman. What advice do you tell me? Kasim, if you want to be a businessman, go for what you think the public needs. If you have made market research and you have seen what the people really need in this society, that it is the public need, you go for that. Don't sell what other people are selling because you don't get more customers. Every business entrepreneur is the person who look for what other people don't do. If you do what others don't do, you'll get a lot of customers. But if you do what others are doing, really, you'll not be successful as business is concerned. So go for what people don't do. You will have a good success as business is concerned. I don't know what business you want to do, but do business which is not haram. Do a business which is halal, that even you can get money and you do charity and Allah bless you. You can get money and also go for Hajj because your business is halal. But if you do business which is haram, that will not be good for you. Do something which is good and people will love it. I want you to give advice to those who feeling uncomfortable and lack of confidence while on public speaking forum for emphasizing. Thank you, Iban, for this concern. I've talked about this on one of my videos, that many people fear to speak English language because they have lack of confidence. By the way, I was one time like you guys, but I woke up and I asked myself, really, why can't I speak? Why should I fear? What do I need? If you know what you need, then you never fear. If you need food and you fear to ask food, you will never get it. But if you go for it, you will get it. If you want to learn English and you fear to speak, then how will you speak? So I would recommend and I would ask you guys, don't fear when you come to public speaking. Always feel free. If there is a topic to discuss, know the topic, make research about it, and come and present about your topic without any fear, because you have made research, you have made preparation. It will help you to really to learn more and get more and have more information to come and share with people. So don't fear, always feel free. Bye, good night, teacher. See you on Saturday, inshallah, Ikramuse. I will see you when you happen to see me. Teacher, what did you learn Somali tradition? Tell us one or two. Well, about Somali tradition, Somali people, they eat together. I've never seen that since I was a child. That if it's time for food, we sit on one sahan and then we share food together. In my country, people, you eat, if you are 20 people at home, they will get 20 plates. They put food on one plate, another plate, 20 people. They count heads. Then they put sahan, labatan, because we are 20 people. And then everyone will get his portion. But in Somalia, if you are labatan, they will divide. Gabir, iyo, will. Will, sahan ko. Gabal, sahan labo. Then you start eating together. And that is one tradition that I've seen. Two, the tradition about Somalis, respecting elders. Because many people seem not to respect their parents, their elders, and I've seen Somalis, they are really, really good at respecting their elders. So it is really, really good, and I think it's a good tradition that I've seen about Somalis, respecting elders and also eating together. Finally, I will see a kiki. Yes, Ayan, you will see a kiki. Actually, I think in my next clip, I must have a kiki because people are asking me a kiki. A kiki, if you are here, just be aware that you'll be my next. I will host you here, inshallah. Then, what is the most amazing thing you've ever seen in Somalia, Dad? My daughter. Oh, wow. Amazing thing. This question is very difficult. Well, my daughter, you have killed me. Okay. One day, it was on 26th of December 2015, I went to Little Beach. I think all of you know Little Beach. So when you go to Little Beach, there is the horizon. That line where you can see the sky is almost touching the ocean. It was very amazing to my eyes because I saw a lot of people enjoying the beach. In my country, there is a beach. I've gone to Mombasa at the beach. I've gone to Dar es Salaam at the beach. But I've never seen beach like the beach in Somalia with a lot of people like I've seen Somalis have enjoyed the beach. So it was good seeing the people enjoying the beach and also people, the horizon, like it is so nice. And also another thing that is amazing about the Eid and Friday. When you come to Somalia, when it comes to time for Salat, all people respect the prayer. It's very rare in other countries. How people respect time for prayers, how people respect Juma. If it's Juma, you find all shops are closed. If it's time for, it's something that is amazing. Very, very amazing. Having grown in a society with multi-religion, this is really so amazing. So amazing. When you're talking Somali language, you have fun, really. Thank you. Riban, I always like to eat with own plate. I don't want to be shared. And then you should go and join Rwandese people and Uganda, because that's how they normally do it. And Mohammed Isaac says, I promise you, if you want to go there in the fountain of Baidoa, there my mother home, that's my mother home, your ticket to fly, I myself, I will pay. And your accommodation, everything, be ready. Are you sure? Oh my God. We should organize this. I should go there for my next holiday. I think I should have my Eid in Baidoa, by the way. I think that should be a big deal. That should be a big deal. So, Mohammed, be ready. The next Eid, I'm going to Baidoa. People in Baidoa, yay! I'm coming there. I'm coming for Eid. So it's going to be so fun. I'm going to Isha Baidoa and I will enjoy my Eid there. Guys, how do you see if we call it for today? Because we're not going to speak as if you're going to die tomorrow. What do you think? How do you see if we stop here? And I love you guys always for being there for me. I love the way you show me love. Kasim is asking me, teacher, how many dollars in a month I want to join? Frontier College, we pay only $20. So $20 for month, every month, but $10. It is $10 for registration and $5 is for ID. So it's only $35 for starters. Then you pay $20 every month because we have to take your interview to know which class are you. So Kasim Abdullahi, you are welcome to Frontier College. Why are so good like this? Let us know, please. Why are so good like? Shukra, have not understood this. Why are so good like this? Let us know, please. I think this question needs some IT to understand. Maybe someone has missed there. Guys, I feel like I want to leave, and guys are increasing in number. So it's our duty, dear, and we appreciate really for your beautiful compliment. Thanks once again. Welcome, my daughter. Thank you, and thank you for being my publicity. My daughter, really, I want to thank you. You've done a great job for publishing this page, for making this what happened. You and the Queen, I think you really deserve an award. And if there is an award given to MC Andy official, I think Queen and Shukuri, you will be taking that because you've been there for motivating me and make this happen and make this grow all this far. Because I didn't have this mind, but you guys, you motivated me and you made me to put it in press. I really appreciate you. It's good. Mr. Andy, how are you? I'm very fine. This is MM Noor. I'm very fine, alhamdulillah. Why are you so good? Really, I'm so good because I believe in humanity. I believe in being good to people. I know sometimes I hurt people, but if I hurt you, please, I don't hurt you with the intention of hurting you. You just forgive me. I don't like to hurt people. I love to make people feel happy because I've made them happy. I cannot make everyone happy. I'm a human being. Sometimes I do make mistakes. But if I've ever made mistakes to you, I request you and I apologize to you. Please forgive me. I really don't like to hurt people. I really like to make people happy. I really like to joke with my students, my people, my friends. I like to see people happy. Really, I like it so much. So, my teacher, I ask you one question. Yes, Abdul Malik, ask me a question. I think I'll end with that and I will call it a good night because I've been here for almost 1 hour and it's good. I'm enjoying. I love people who have been here with me. The band has been here since the starting until now. My daughter Shukuri, you are joining me. Then hi, teacher Andy, Mohammed Abdullahi. Yes, hi, I'm fine. How are you? Teacher speaks Somali. When you speak Somali, you are very funny. Really? Thank you. Wamasanta hi. Inshallah, I will speak Somali language very well. How can I speak like native people, my teacher? You can if you listen more native speakers, because if you want to learn any language, you must listen more native speakers, because even you never go to any school to learn Somali language, but you just learned it from your mother and your brothers and sisters at home who are speaking Somali language. So you just have to listen more native speakers and you practice what you listen, how they speak. Then many of you make one mistake. You focus on accent than vocabulary and pronunciation. Before you go for accent, most of you like to speak like Americans before even you get the vocabulary or the before you get the vocabulary or the pronunciation. So you must know the pronunciation of words, and also the accent will come later on. Yes, I think I've answered you that. Teacher, what is your last message that you would like to pass on to the people all over the world? Well, people all over the world, I would request you this. Let us love one another. If we love one another, there will be no more fighting, there will be no more killing, there will be no hate, there will be no anger. Let us love each other. Treat others the way you like people to treat you. If you like something from someone, please, if you like something from someone, please, you should also give something to someone. Because if you do good, people also do good to you. Most of us, we have jealous for ourselves, we have jealous for our friends, we have jealous for our family members, we have jealous for everyone, and that's not good. Let us love one another. If we love each other, we shall have one country, we shall have one people, and everything will be good around this world. Mwalimu, keep burning the fire. Thank you very much, Abdullah Ermi. Thank you very much. Keep doing what you are doing. Humanity heals you. Thank you very much, Munila. Humanity is very, very important. Tell us about the difference between Rwanda culture and Somali culture. Well, the dance. How we dance in my culture is different from how Somalis do. When you come to dress, like cultural dress, the Somali culture dress and my Rwandese cultural dress, they look like, but they're totally different. And when you talk about the language is different. When you come to the way of marriage, in Rwanda we pay cows. In Somalia, the culture say you bring camels. I talk about the music. The music, when we are singing music, cultural music, is different from Somali cultural music. And what else? So they are different. They are all literally different because, and we have some things which are literally common. Like when you come to marriage, the boy has to come to girl's family and talk to them like that. So it's somehow different. So Nastia Ahmed, you say, wow, thank you so much, dear teacher. We are proud of you, our dear teacher, and you are lucky to have you. You are lucky to have me. Thank you very much, also. I'm very lucky to have you guys because I really appreciate for being your teacher. Well, Mohammed Isaac says, what is the most valuable advice that you give for those who are terrifying or fearing to speak English while they are saying we learn English? Actually, learning speaking English, it starts with you and it dies with you. The dream of being a good English speaker, it will start with you and it will die with you. If you fear to speak English, you will never achieve anything. And if you feel free and make mistakes and people help you to correct your mistakes, you will achieve a lot. So my advice to you is, feel free always as you try to speak English language. Love English language. Love to speak it, love to read it, love to speak it. Everything will be okay for you, inshallah. But saying inshallah and you go home and you sleep, oh, inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. You come to class and you just sit, inshallah, inshallah. That one can't work. You have to do something that can help you to improve your English. Abdi Marik asking me, teacher, tell us when first love failed. Oh, I first felt in love. There was 2002. Many years ago. 2003. Yeah, that's when I first felt in love. So I'm a general of love. When it comes to love, I'm a general. I've been in love. Like you are in love too. Give us a little bit about the history of your country and Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame is the president of Rwanda right now. And there was a genocide in Rwanda. People were being killed in 1991 up to 1993. You know all that very well. And people died, a lot of them. And Paul Kagame with his friends, they came to fight for peace and freedom in Rwanda, helped by his friend by then, Mr. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who helped him to become the president who has brought peace and the development in Rwanda. And when I come to Uganda, because Uganda too has been a country that has been struggling. Also, they had war in Rwanda, in Uganda which ended in 1980s, which ended in 1986 when President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni attained power. That is now still the sitting president. So all African countries have been struggling to have independence and have good leadership. And Alhamdulillah, some countries have achieved that, and still others are still under developing. So that's what I can say. You jumped my question, Ugas Ande. What was the question, Abdulzak? I don't remember. Let me look for Abdulzak. Maybe you deleted it. I never jump any question. Let me try to look for Abdulzak. You can repost it, but I don't see any question from you, Abdulzak. I didn't fail to answer any question because you guys, you have given me your time, and you can check. Well, maybe your question was not posted here. I would like to answer it. If you don't mind, you can repost it, then I will be able to answer it. But I like to answer questions. Teacher, explain how you feel when you first love. It was a good feeling because love is good. Love is good if you are eligible. If you're still young, please don't go for love. If you're still young and you don't know how to, if you're not sure to be honest for your love, don't go for love. If you are ready to be honest for love, please go for it. If you're ready to be honest and keep the love, go for it. Because some of you are liars. You tell someone, I love you so much, you're the one and only, and then actually you sometimes you suspect someone to be cheating you when the person is not cheating you. Then you leave the relationship without any reason, just because you are suspicious of something. So that one becomes a very bad experience. So I would request you, if you're not ready for love, don't go for it. Don't break someone's heart, because if you break someone's heart, it is going to be a bad experience for that person. I would beg you not to go for fake love. Go for true love if you're eligible for. Teacher, I have a problem. English in my mind is better than English I speak. Mohammed Hassan, trust yourself. Have self-confidence. And always speak out. Speak what you think. Don't fear anyone. Feel free. I'm saying the word feel free, and speak what you think is right. Just feel free. You'll find. And sometimes some of you you demoralize yourselves. You are good at English and you say my English is not good, is poor, what like that. The more you think that, the more you demoralize yourself and your English cannot be good. So trust yourself, have self-confidence that you are good, and I'm sure you'll see that your English will be developing, inshallah. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Badri Aloble. I love that. Thank you very much. Please invite Akiki next time. Inshallah, I will invite him. He will be joining me. I cannot decline the request of other people, because you are my bosses. And I really love to spend time with you. Guys, you have said I have been in Somalia since 2015. So do you understand the problem of Somalis and their government? I'm not a politician, and I don't like to talk about politics, because politics is a dirty game. But the problem of Somalia, I normally say, literally I can say, Somali people, the majority of Somali people don't love the country, because most of Somali people, everyone you see, is in transit. When I say they're in transit, they are moving. They are going to, they prefer to go other countries than staying in Somalia. And I can say this, even those who have money, who develop the country, they like to go other countries. So you find it's quite difficult for a country to develop. It's very difficult to develop a country with people who are not loving their country. So Somalis, they need to love their country and be passionate for their country, be nationalists in order to develop the country. And also our leaders should try to teach our generation, the young generation, how to love their country, because they are only sitting in their offices, they are quiet, they don't engage the society into the development of the country. So, guys, I think we should be living here. Teacher, the main problem is understanding you, but not to respond you. How solution is that? Yes, you listen more, but you can't speak. Well, that means this problem, many people have it. And I remember with my teachers, we talked about it, with my colleagues, we talked about it on this YouTube. Why do many people have ability to listen and they don't have ability to speak? When you fear to speak English or any language, if you fear to speak, you can't speak that language very well. So I request you always never fear. Feel free, and speak what you feel is right. But the moment you fear to speak what you think, then you cannot achieve anything in that language that you are trying to speak. I'll end with the Liban Said says, English is poor language. That I mean, it is a small language. Really, you can learn easily if you make yourself to read that point of speaking. So English is easiest language and smallest. I agree with you. English is good if you love it. What was the difficult thing you saw or you have seen in Somalia? I think I haven't seen something that is difficult, because I am a person who likes to go with what is there. If there is, I go with. If there is not, I go for. So I don't have something that I found difficult in this country, so-called Somalia. I see everything is normal and fine for me. So now, guys, I wish to have a good night. And it was nice speaking to you. Thank you for being with me, guys. I know many people are just joining me. Others are just joining me. I really love you guys. Thank you very much. Let me see you next time. When you see me, I really appreciate you for being with me. Someone says, oh my God, I want to leave, and someone says me, teacher, are you married? Yes, I'm married. I'm not shukanshi, I'm not looking for. No, I'm ready, I'm okay, I'm satisfied. I'm okay. What's the difference thing between Somalia and other countries, East African countries? I've talked about that before. I said Somalia has one culture, one language, and people have a lot of things in common. I think the smallest way you can learn English is to learn more vocabulary and add tense. That's true. Ahmed Ado, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Teacher. I enjoyed this life and I get more advantage. Would like to do once a week. Really? Wow. Inshallah, we'll do that. Inshallah, we'll see. I used to watch on Emanuela TV in Nigeria, where I like to Mechanic TB. Joshua, thank you. That is, and then Mr. Mohammed, you say there is no love in the generation because girls are looking up for money to their dowries. Ben Hailey, you cannot try to be dating with them. So as a boy, if you love and we don't have much money, I will talk about that. I will come and advise my Somali girls why they should decrease on dowry. I will talk about that. Thank you very much, Gule. Have a nice night, dear Juma Karim, Juma Mbarak, Mohammed Abdullah. What do you do as boys? Boys just do one thing. Try to convince your girls. They will lower their dowries. No, every girl wants to marry. But if you accept and you show her that you have a lot of money, she will ask you more money for dowry. So if you try to convince her, I'm sure she will accept to be with you at a cheaper dowry. Can speak and do writing well, solution problem. Sorry, this one has a problem of writing, speaking, and writing. Actually, these problems, I have talked about them in this 4 skills of English language on my YouTube. You can go and find out. English language has 4 skills: inputs and outputs. Even in my classes, I've been talking about this. So writing skill, And speaking skills, these are outputs that you get from. To solve speaking skills, you have to listen more and you speak a lot. Writing skill, you can solve it by reading a lot. The more you read, is the more you solve the problem of writing skill. And the more you listen, you solve the problem of speaking skills. This evening, I think, will not leave us for sleeping. Oh my God. Why? I think, because as I try to leave, I see another person is coming. I try to leave, I see another person is coming. So, that means it is so nice and so interesting. So I'm very happy to see you guys. I'm happy to spend my time with you. Thank you very much. I love you, and I appreciate you. If I've not answered your question, if you have another question, I'll be coming here next time. I will answer all your questions. Thank you very much for those who have been with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me see you next time, inshallah. I love you.